Hey everybody, this is Kenyatta Johnson. I am going to share what I believe will help you with your travel agent business to start generating commissions. Okay. And in order to generate commissions, you have to have sales. Okay. And I think Virgin Voyages is going to be a great starting point for some of you, especially for new agents and even for seasoned. They have a process that is streamlined and it makes booking with them extremely easy. I don't want you guys to overcomplicate this, okay? We are here to learn and earn at the same time. So I hope this video will help you. And I'm going to go through what you need to do to be able to maximize Virgin and start earning those commission checks. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to firstmates.com, create a login page. What is this? Sorry, guys. All right. So go into firstmates.com. You're going to click over here to sign in, or you're going to click not registered and click sign up to make an account. Once you have an account and you get logged in, your screen is going to look like this. And y'all, this is so easy. I can't wait to show y'all how easy this is. All right, so a couple of things that you want to do in the process of booking with Virgin is to do their training. You don't have to do the training first before you book with them, but I definitely encourage you to do the training, because once you do the training, you'll also be able to take advantage of the travel agent rates. So when you get in here, you're going to go into C Academy, click C Academy to request access to C Academy. Once you get access, they'll email you directions to then be able to log in. It'll say your C Academy has been created. So you just come back here and click in to sign into C Academy right here, and then it'll take you through the process. I'll show you what it looks like real quick. And Virgin will set this up for you once you submit the request. And of course, my computer is running slow. So it's going to ask you to log in again. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, for some reason, it's interesting. It's not letting me log in for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Let's do this one. Okay, maybe I won't show you. I'll try again in a few minutes. But anyway, we'll go back. All right, so once you get in here, why is this screen like this? I'm sorry, y'all. It's probably gonna send me to log in again. Okay, all right, perfect. So training, you got that part. Click on training, it's there. So once you get done with that, there are, I think, 3 different ones, silver, bronze, gold, maybe. And then once you've done that, you'll be done with their training. And the training is not hard. It is very easy. Take notes as you go if you need to. There's a test at the end of each one. You have to pass it, I think, with a 90%, and then you move on to the next one. Okay. So what I want to show you is where to go and get your personal link that you can actually share with your clients to be able to go to Virgin's website and book a cruise anytime they want, which is right here. You see where it says First Mate link? This is your personalized First Mate link that you have access to, okay? It is a booking link that is specific to you. It's attached to your portal, and it's going to be attached to the IATA with IntelliTravel. Whenever you have somebody that does use this link to book, they're going to send you an email that says, Barkia booked a cruise, and it'll tell you their information when they booked it, and it'll generate all of the information for them. So as you can see up in the top left-hand corner, this says sold and serviced by Kenyatta Johnson, which is me. Over in the right-hand corner, it has my name, which if they click here, it'll email me, or they have my number, they can call me. But whenever they go up here and search for any cruise that Virgin offers, when they actually book it online, you're going to get the credit for it. It's going to be in your back office. Once they book it, you'll be able to go back over here and click on bookings. And when you scroll down, all of the bookings will be right here. And it will tell you who it is, where they're going, etc. The good thing about this is that you don't have to do anything. Virgin will email them payment information, reminders to make their payments when their final payment is due. So Virgin really has this system, and I wish all the vendors had this, but they don't. But Virgin does, and so that's why I think Virgin is a great brand to start with, to get your feet wet and to get your confidence up and to get some bookings under your belt, get your commissions flowing. So that's the first thing. So once you get to this page, let's just say you want to promote a group trip and you want to promote this Dominican Days 5-day cruise out of Miami. What you're going to do is you're going to click on whatever the date is that you want to go. Let's just say November. Click on November's date. And then it's going to open up the information. And it still has your name up here, sold by. My information is up here. Always make sure you see your information at the top, so that way you know that when you copy this link, it's going to, whenever you share it with the next person, your information is going to pop up. So what I do from here is I go up here in the browser and I copy the entire browser. I go over and I open up Bitly. If you're not familiar with Bitly, it is a software that will shorten an address for you, okay? So for all intents and purposes, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but you just click create, click link. You put the description up here, which is that link that I just copied. I pasted it in here. Then you can type in a title, group cruise, XYZ, whatever you want to title it, because that's what's going to show up. And then down here, you want to type the same thing, group cruise, whatever you want to name it, okay? And then you're going to click create, and it's going to create a link for you, and it's going to look like this. So this is one I made for myself. So it says bit.ly/Dr. K 40th do-over, right? So when I share this link, it's going to take people to this particular cruise where they can book it on their own. It shortens it for you. So all you're going to do is copy and paste this link. Well, you're not that. Copy and paste. It's going to copy and paste the whole thing. Anyway, actually, there's a copy button right here. Click on the copy button, and then you can take it to Facebook and paste it with a flyer from Canva. It takes 10 minutes to do this, maybe 20 minutes if you're new. No time, okay? So once you got that all situated, that's it, okay? Then you can go back over here and you can look. This is where you look for the first mate rates. Virgin only posts their first mate rates for the month, okay? So you click here and see where it says first mates are reserved for active first mates who have completed the first 3 Violet, Scarlet, and Silver. So those are the tiers in Sea Academy. I was so wrong with the gold, silver, whatever. Anyway, then you click here and it's going to show you all and they just updated this. It was showing all November dates, but they have just updated this for December and November. So these are all of the cruise dates that you can go on, and it's $100 per person per night, plus taxes, per night, plus taxes and fees. So this is not bad. So for a 5-night cruise, it's going to end up being about $700 per person, which is an awesome deal. Okay, and that's for a balcony room, I believe. It might be Sea View. I can't remember. Um, how do you get a free room with Virgin? So a free room with Virgin is when you have booked at least 10 cabins for the same selling date. Virgin will give you a free cabin. You can keep that cabin for yourself if it's a group. Or if it's, let's just say somebody came to you and they wanted to book a 50th birthday party and they had booked 10 cabins. So what you can do is you can gift that free cabin to your host, who is the birthday girl or birthday boy or whatever. You can gift them that cruise. And what is that going to do for your client? It's going to let them know that you have been really invested in their vacation, in their birthday, and making sure that they get the most out of their vacation. And it's also going to encourage them to come in and book with you again. So the name of the game is like revolving door. You want your clients to get such exceptional service from you and make them feel like rock stars, literally. Like, I have personal relationships with pretty much all of my clients. I've only had one or two who were just one-offs. They only booked with me once, didn't book with me again, which was fine. I have fired some clients, which I'm not afraid to do, because my standards are my standards, period. It's my business, it's my brand, and I have my standards. And so you have to create those standards for your business and for your brand and what you want to see and how you want your brand to grow. So with that being said, spend some time in here, okay? And just click on everything and see what the different things take you to, the onboard experience. I mean, literally. And if you ever have any questions, Virgin has a phone number you can call and you can talk to their CMate reps, and they will walk you through anything you do not understand. When I first was learning about Virgin, I think I called probably a total of 10 or 12 times before I felt confident enough to to figure out what the information was I was looking for, period. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah, so definitely take some time to look at this, to get familiar with it, to learn all of their perks. One perk that I learned as a result of booking a cruise for somebody is that Virgin has a thing where if you pay your cruise in full within so many days before you cruise, they will give you 10% back on your cruise, which is, I think, is pretty cool. And I have had clients who have called me who paid their cruise off before that deadline, and they're like, I got a refund. And I'm like, yes, because you paid off your cruise before 180 days or whatever it is. And they're excited about that. And they're like, well, I'm going to book with you again, blah, 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 blah. This is great, you know? And technically, I didn't really have anything to do with the fact that you got a 10% refund, because that's a Virgin thing. But clients see that as value, and as much value that you can add to your clients' booking experience and to their travel, the better. Okay. That's the name of the game. Customer service is a big part of, it's going to be a big part of your business when it comes down to travel. This is a customer service, a relationship building business. If you do not build relationships with your clients, you are going to have a hard time building your business and getting repeat clients and referrals. It's just that simple. No different than how people have a car salesman that they always go to for 20, 30 years, or a mechanic they always go to for 20 or 30 years. People build relationships with people and they are loyal to those people who provide them with great service, but who also invest in who they are as a person. So just keep that in mind. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can share with you as far as Virgin is concerned? We talked about the 10%. We talked about booking, um, how they can book themselves. Is there anything else in here that you guys must know? Let me see. So you can click here, and let's say you have a client who just can't figure out how to use your link to go and book their cruise. You can go in here and you can actually book it for them. There are some clients, I have some corporate clients who I book their travel. I have their information profile saved. I have their credit card information saved. So when they call me and say, hey, I need X, Y, and Z, I can just book it. But this is what it looks like when you actually book the cruise for them. You need, of course, their name, their what's on their passport. You need their name, first and last name, their date of birth, where they are from, if they are U.S. citizens or wherever they're from, the room type, whatever room they want, and travel insurance. I always add travel protection, and even when people use my link to book, I always say definitely invest in a travel protection. Okay. It's really, this is not going to load, whatever. So we can go over that later. But I always tell them to include travel insurance protection, because if something happens and you can't travel, and if you didn't get the travel protection, there's nothing I can do as your agent to get you your investment back, because I advised you to invest in travel protection. And so they do have that option when they cruise with Virgin Voyages. If they decide not to do it, that's something that you don't really have control over. If it is another package that is not related to Virgin, IntelliTravel has a disclaimer form that you can go and download, where if people decline travel insurance, you want to have them sign that form and or either send you an email in writing, a paper trail that says they declined the insurance. If you can get them to sign that form, that's better. But an email will do, that they did not want their travel insurance, because you don't want that to come back on you, and that you didn't clearly communicate the process for travel protection. So that's my spill on that. But hopefully this is helpful to you. I didn't want to make it extremely long, but thank you guys for just taking a minute to just look at this. And again, if you have questions, feel free to let me know. But don't be afraid to look at these vendors, see what vendor is makes sense to you, what is easy for you to do, to learn, to get your feet wet, to start getting your booking. So I encourage you guys to share a group cruise with somebody, or ask somebody to be a group leader and let them invite their friends on a group. And if they get 10 cabins, then they get their room for free. See what I'm saying? It's pretty easy. And all you had to do was create the link, create a flyer, and share it. That's it. Okay. And Virgin pays commission, pays a really nice commission. Let me see if I can show you guys really quick. So based on the room type, it determines, well, if I gotta share my screen again though. Hold on one second. Based on the room type they book will determine what the commission will be. And the good thing about Virgin is, let's say you have somebody who goes on a cruise and they book their next cruise while they're on their current cruise, you will still get credit for that cruise that they book, even when they are on their current one. All right, let me see, where is it? So this is a cruise that somebody booked, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why my computer is moving so slow. Okay, so here's a booking that somebody made. So my commission for this particular cruise is going to be $334. Okay, So if you've got 10 people booking this particular cabin, which is probably an ocean view, then it's $334 times 10. So roughly 3,000 or so dollars, right? But they have other cabin categories where they cost more, so the commission is going to be higher. Okay. So, but it's all about the numbers. It's all about those groups. If you can get groups, that's where you're going to see the biggest bangs for your buck. Inversion this makes it really easy. So again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I hope this was helpful to you. If you want me to do more of these, let me know, and I will create these for you so you guys can look at them at your own leisure. And it just makes it easy for everybody to be able to get the information at one time. So I appreciate you guys. Don't stop working your business. Enjoy your business. Have fun with it. Share it with people. Don't be a secret agent. Secret agents don't get paid. Just saying. The more folks you tell, the more commissions you'll make. All righty. Talk to y'all later.